Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Trade Legacy. If you want to start sewing, making your own dresses by yourself, this channel is for you. This is Trade Legacy and we teach DIY pattern dressing from beginner to advanced. We are going to teach how to make your own dress, how to start from scratch, and if that is what you're looking for, this is the channel for you. To start sewing, there are basic tools that you need to have and know how to use, and I'm going to show you each of the tools that you need to start sewing. When you have all these tools, trust me, you can start making your own dresses, and subsequently I'll be showing you step by step to make your own very dress, like straight skirts. We will do that in our next video, even taking measurements. Yeah, so the first thing that you need, which is very vital for you to have, is the measurement tape. You see this measurement tape? This is what you need to take measurements, and without taking your client or yourself having the measurement, trust me, you cannot sew, because you'll be using the measurement to make your own dress. Whatever you're sewing has to be measured. Another vital tools to have is scissors. This is scissors, and there is cutting roll, but this is what I use, and as a beginner I will advise you to use this for now, because you do not have enough knowledge to know how to use a cutting roll to actually cut. So you need your scissors to cut your dress or your pattern paper. Another thing to have is your pattern paper. This is it. This is the pattern paper. We have the white and we have the brown one. Trust me, you don't want to start sewing on your fabric, because as a beginner you need a pattern paper to do your drawing, to do your measurements. Like, you need to do everything you have to do here before you can transfer it to your fabric, because you might be making mistake, and if you cut your clothes badly, trust me, there's nothing you will do about it. You can't do it all. Yeah, you can change the style, but as a beginner you might not have the knowledge to actually know what to do with the dress. So I would advise you to start with patterned paper. Okay, the next ones we have here is rulers. So these are curving rulers, the straight one and this one. There are other ones, yeah, there are other ones which I will show it on the screen. I'll put this one is very vital, especially when you want to do curve, like your armhole, you need it, and maybe marking your breast, that you will need it. So rulers are very important, so I advise you to get. Okay, the next thing you need is your pin. You need your pin. You see this pin? They are very important. There are other types which I will attach on the screen, so that you can easily, the one that is okay by you can buy, but these pins are very important. You use this pin to pin down to your work. Like, you can basically sew with pin. If you're cutting something that you're not familiar with, you don't know, you need to pin it down. Even while cutting, for you not to make mistake, you can pin before you cut, and as well pin before you sew. So pins are very important. So this is machine needle. You need machine needle to put in your machine to sew. Without this you cannot sew. This is what we run the thread through. This is what help us to sew, to help us with the stitches. So you need machine needle to be able to sew. Machine needles are of different sizes depending on your machine or what you want to sew. Mine here is 18. My machine accepts 18, and this is what I have been using for years now. So there are other ones, they're 21, there's 16, anyone, but for me this is 18, and this is what I've been using, and it's okay for my machine. And very important, your thread. Without this you cannot make any dresses. So you can buy this in a fashion accessory store. You can buy different colors depending on what you want to sew, or you can just buy and keep, so that it will be easier for you to use. So this is thread, and we use this to sew. This is hand needle. You know, when I started sewing, this is the first needle that I use, hand needle. I use hand needle to make my dresses. Like, I can basically make a full dress with my hand needle. They call it tacking. I can make a full dress with hand needle. So hand needle helps you to tack. You can use it to sew like buttons. When you're putting buttons on the clothes, you need hand needles. And sometimes if you're doing as you're advancing, you know that most of the corsets, we use hand needle to tack. After sewing, you use hand needle to tack. Hand needle is very, very important. You will need it. There's some dress that you make, you won't be able to run on the machine. You need hand needle to tack. So hand needle is very, very important. Very, very important for you to have as a beginner is your tailor chalk. So this is a tailor chalk. This is it. They have different colors. You can buy any colors that you want. I still use this as well. This is normal school chalk. That time we use in nursery school, they teach us this is what we use. It's very important. Okay, I still have marker here. Marker is very excellent on a pattern paper. So I don't know for you, but I think you need marker. Marker is very important. It comes out very well on the pattern paper. So I think you should use marker on your pattern paper. Then when you're transferring on your fabric, you use tailor chalk on the fabric. This is washable. Like once you wash your clothes, it will go off. But I'm not sure of marker, so I advise you use the marker on. The next one here is your iron. I'm using Philips. Don't love my iron, is old and I've been using it for years. Like my dad actually gave it to me, so it's something that I've been using for years and it's not giving me issues. This is Philips. So like I iron my material before I start sewing. As you're sewing, you need iron to make the edges slip. Like for your clothes to come out very neat, you need iron. So okay, there is this is another thing important. Though I use blades, but there is a seam ripper I'm going to put on the screen for you guys to see. There's a seam ripper that helps you to lose your stitches if you make mistake, you know. That one is very okay. It's very, very nice. If you can afford it, you can actually get it. But blade is also good, but you have to be extra careful if you're using blade to lose your stitches. Okay, so the next thing that you need, which is very, very vital, is Ankara. As a beginner, you need an Ankara to sew your clothes. You can also sew on materials like silk, crepe, and the rest of it. Those ones are kind of, it's going to be difficult for you to use. So I advise you to get Ankara. Ankara is very okay, that you can easily sew and lose if you make mistake and it will not tear. Compared to other ones, don't go for expensive material just yet. Buy cheap ones, okay? All right. Okay guys, the last one for now is sewing machine. You know that without sewing machine you can basically do nothing. There are different types of sewing machine. We have the manual one, we have the tabletop electric, and we have the industrial one. I would advise you to start with the manual one. That's the butterfly, the normal paddling machine. Start with that one. It's very, very okay. That one is okay. And if you have money and you're sure that you have electric in your house, you can get the tabletop electric. That one works only with electric, while the manual can work without electric, and it has a motor. You can use a motor, you can attach a motor on it. Whether there is light or no light, you can still be using it. Guys, so we have come to the end of our lesson today, and if you have learned anything from my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel, like, comment, share it to others. I would really appreciate this. This will motivate me to do more. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for taking your time to watch. I really appreciate. See you. Have any project you want me to work on, please kindly drop on my comments. I am always active. I will respond to you. Thank you very much, guys. I love you.